between this
I watch
water and
welders
this
in my
hard thing,
free
you
time.
would just see the sun, just like
That's-
you're seeing it in yours.
But that's not fully set. It's still like
It is fully set
I
if
can't
you
see
zoomed
it.
out.
I know, but I can't see because you're so small. I mean,
Well,
but
okay.
I think I've seen this picture before though, and I remember saying to myself, "That's not really going. That's going behind some refractive effects or something."
So look here. It looks like the sun's going behind a hard line, but if we zoom in, it's really not even setting. Okay, so here we go. We're going to zoom in. Darren, can you make me big so you can see it?
Yes.
As I zoom in, you look. Oh, look, it's not even touching the horizon.
No, because it hasn't set yet. And
But
again,
it will set because it's going to go behind this opaque barrier. This opaque barrier is thousands of feet above my eye line, but it looks like it's at eye level. This opaque barrier
Why are you
is
shaking your
thousands
head?
of
how
feet.
can that be thousands of feet above your eye line?
What do you
Are
mean?
these clouds above my eye line?
Okay, so what's happening is Dave Weiss is making a positive assertion about what the horizon is now. Why? Does he need to defend this? Who's making the positive claim about what the horizon is and isn't? Well, this dude is. There's no requirement for Dave to explain what's happening with the sun here. There's no positive assertion to defend. The person who claims the horizon is something and the horizon is doing something to the sun is him. He's the only one with a burden of proof here. He's got to prove it's a physical obstruction to the sun called Earth curve. Something we debunked in 2020? So why are we pissing around trying to define what the bloody horizon is? You don't have to do that. Just point out that it's not Earth curve. It's not blocking the sun. It's not a physical geometric limitation at 1.2 times the square root of the observer's height. That's his position. That's all that needs to be taken apart. You want to play God and decide what you want to define the horizon as? Why? There's an overarching heliocentric claim that it's a physical limitation to your view called Earth curve. That's all you need to take apart, lads. You don't need to play God.
Well,
You don't need to decide what you think the horizon is. Who cares what you think it is? This guy says, and the Western world believe it's Earth curve. Just take apart his claim.
If you never address his claim and you just talk about this hard barrier, this this hard line, you know, anybody who's watching who is a heliocentrist, all they have to do is look up a video and say, oh, well, that was Earth curve they were talking about. That's why they didn't talk about the horizon, you know? Like, they're not addressing the point he's making at all, and it seems to be reaffirming his position.
Well, they're arguing about what they think is causing the effect of the sun disappearing at the horizon. Sorry, does this somehow have some bearing on a claim that you're making about the nature of Earth, Dave? Because you don't have to defend any claim in this regard. You don't have to explain it. The fact that you've been forced into a position by numpties like this into defending your claim so he can stack up his claim against yours, just take apart his claim. He's claiming this is Earth curve, a physical, geometric, laid down in the maths, obstruction to the sun. Just debunk it. Don't tell us what you think it is or why you think it's happening. Who cares? But one man and you haven't got a whole Western world belief behind you, Dave. He has. So take apart his stupid Earth curve obstruction claim. Tell him, we've debunked it, Black Swan. It's not a physical limitation. It's not Earth curve. We have debunked the horizon as being Earth curve. Yet none of these numpties can manage to point that out to him. That's the Western world view you're trying to fight. What is wrong with you?
I think that a lot of
as they go into the distance, everything merges in. The clouds are all at the same.
Right, who cares what it does, Dave? You want to tell the world about what the horizon does, do you? You want to be the arbiter of what the horizon does and isn't how it's described? They claim it's Earth curve! Wake up and smell the coffee, Dave. You need to debunk his claim. Not stand there with your arms in the air declaring what you think it is. Because nobody cares what you think it is. When there's a Western worldview that it's a physical Earth curve limitation blocking that sun. So take that apart. Like we did in 2020. And I've been doing for the last 2 years while you call us scammers.
you
same
guys
height.
buy into a flat Earth, then that's how could it be 1,000? Doesn't make any sense.
So hold on a second. So when I'm looking down Long Island Sound here, the clouds touch the water 25 miles away. They literally touch the water. So the curvature.
No, Dave, they don't literally touch the water. I can't quite believe. I mean, I've avoided watching this for a while, right? This is a disgrace to me personally. You don't understand that clouds don't physically touch the water at the horizon. Then what the hell are you doing debating this guy? Right? Not only that, you've missed out on the fact that he's just flipped the burden of proof onto you. Not that you aren't already halfway there, trying to justify how you justify his claim that the horizon's Earth curve. That's it. That's the only claim on the table here. What, you want to invent a new claim for him to argue against? Oh, look at him smiling. Because he knows he's now got you to make a claim about the horizon that he can argue against. Do you guys think you're skilled debaters?
In 25 miles is only a few hundred feet. Okay, so you're telling me clouds that are at 5,000 or 10,000 feet have gone over that much curvature and are actually going behind a curve, or is it just?
Yeah, that is what it's telling you. That's his primary claim that you're not taking apart. Why are you asking him to clarify his specific claim? Don't you know his claim? Yeah, he's claiming it's Earth curve. Can't you keep up?
Perspective. I mean, I just proved that it was just perspective.
You just proved it was perspective, did you, Dave? And that's a positive assertion you now need to defend. Why? Is there a necessity for you to defend that the effect called the horizon is somehow defendable as perspective? Does that prove a flat Earth? Does it debunk space as being a sky vacuum? No, it doesn't achieve any of those things. It just leaves you in a position to having to defend your claim that it's perspective, when the only positive claim is that it's Earth curve.
No, you didn't prove anything. That's not proof of anything. That this.
You didn't prove anything, Dave. You didn't need to be trying to either. You just fell into a trap where this guy got you to make positive assertions about his claim that the horizon's Earth curve, something you're not taking apart. And he's telling you how nonsensical your claim is. You shouldn't even have one, Dave. You don't need to explain what the horizon is. Why do you feel necessary to explain what the horizon is? He says it's Earth curve. Just debunk it.
The sun
So is it curvature?
Yeah, we know what the primary claim is, Dave. The horizon's claim to be Earth curve. Yeah, why'd you keep clarifying with him what he thinks the bloody horizon is? Do you not understand that he thinks it's Earth curve? Why'd you keep asking him? Just debunk it.
I'm talking about the clouds.
Listen,
he's talking about Earth curve, Dave. It's the horizon in his worldview. It blocks the sun in his worldview. That's the thing you need to take apart, not repeatedly ask him to clarify.
I told you, I lived on Siesta Key for 7 years, and I did sun gazing for a year. I watched countless sunsets, and I'm telling you, yes, there's some days where refraction, you got clouds going on and all kinds of different things. But almost every time, the sun goes not behind, it goes down below the horizon. That horizon is not
beyond.
Down below the horizon. He's just clarified his claim. Beyond, behind, physical Earth curve edge called the horizon. He's just clarifying what you've asked him to clarify 3 times. Not that we shouldn't be asking them to clarify if the horizon's Earth curve in their mind. It's their primary claim. Does it need clarifying? Am I missing something here, guys? Would we need to clarify with a fundy 4 times whether or not they're claiming the bloody horizon's Earth curve or not?
Oh, it gets funnier. This is just the beginning. It gets even better. I mean, well, not better. I wouldn't say better.
Below the horizon, that's
but it does get funnier.
What? It's going away from you.
What's going on? No, it's going. It's dipping.
It's exactly what would happen if anything in the sky was going away from you. Well, what do you think you're supposed?
He says it's going below the horizon. That's his positive claim. So rather than addressing his positive claim, this guy, Hibbler, has decided to now introduce another claim. It's going away. Why are you introducing a claim? It's claimed to be Earth curve blocking the sun. Debunk it. Are you inept? Don't introduce a new claim. How dare you? Don't tell me what the horizon is. I've just left one paradigm, Hibbler. Don't need you to tell me, you fat twat. I'll figure out what the fucking horizon is, thank you very much. Just debunk this twat who thinks it's Earth curve. How long's this going to take?
Supposed to be seeing
if
this
a
local
isn't
sun
the
was going away
Bengals.
from you. What do you think you'd be seeing?
You'd be seeing it. You wouldn't fall below the horizon. It's impossible.
So what would it do?
It's gonna set way.
Dave, can you get your Legos out?
It's gonna get smaller, and it's going to go.
No.
No.
There
The
was
video.
no atmosphere.
He just said that you
and there
can't
was
drop
no
something below a
artificial
horizon.
If you have a local sun, that's perspective. It should get smaller. I've even seen.
And sometimes it does.
It has in some conditions.
Oh, so he successfully duped you into defending your flat Earth nonsense? Nobody's addressed his claim that the sun went behind a physical horizon. Nobody's defended that. But you're all willing to defend your own nonsense that you want to be the purveyors of. You're all quick off the mark defending how you know what's going on with the horizon. Yet none of you are capable of debunking his claim that the sun went behind it. Not one of you have debunked him. Pathetic.
It has, Brian.
Sometimes
That's what we're saying.
it does.
Sometimes
It's a good
it
argument,
does.
right?
What?
Just kidding. I mean, sometimes it does. That was what Dave said. Like,
Just
oh yeah,
debunk
that's a
it.
solid. That's solid. That sounds solid. Sometimes it does.
Sometimes it what does go behind the physical geometric sphere edge horizon we debunked in 2020 with the Black Swan. If the Earth was a sphere radius 3959, every distance to that horizon he's claiming blocks the sun could be no more than 1.2 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. But what, you're going to explain it's going away, are you, Hibbler? You're going to tell us how you think it's doing something? Well, that's going to debunk the heliocentric worldview when you tell us how you think you know what's going on. No, just debunk his claim.
Depending on the weather conditions,
does.
depending on if it's true.
Oh, is it? You're going to tell us how it's about the weather conditions, are you? Because we need you to tell us, Mr. Meteorologist. No, he's still asserting it's Earth curve and you're not debunking it. You're giving us an alternative for him to row with you about. This is useless. Do these guys call this a debate? Because they're just being hoodwinked by someone far more intelligent than them. He's managed to put them in a false dichotomy without them realising it. And they're all off the marks defending their own stupid claims. They've also not picked up on the fact that he told them what a local sun would do. And Dave Weiss has started to defend that. Meanwhile, he's still got Earth curve blocking the sun, hasn't he, lads? Nobody's debunked it. We have.
Dry, it's humid, everything.
Wait, here's one where it was dry and humid, and the sun should just be dropping below, but it's going away. It's getting smaller.
That's
it's getting
the
dim.
camera. That's the camera. If you get the right filter.
Notice how he's now arguing with you about your claim, Dave. Yeah? How you say what's what works. Nobody's defending or refuting his claim that the horizon is Earth curve. Nobody's disputed that in any way, shape, or form. Do you think you did well with this guy? I heard you were all tapping yourselves on the back about what a great job you'd done and how much better it was than us. It's not. You're useless as all shit if you think this is a good job. Nobody's debunked Earth curve in this discussion.
Filters in the right.
Oh, there are filters.
It's always the same size. Any really good photographer that takes pictures of the sun knows it stays relatively, again.
Are you watching Dave's screen or no?
I'm seeing it, right, but that's through a camera. That's through, who knows if it's auto exposure or you're set to manual. I mean, to really get a true picture of the sun, you got to set to manual because
I know.
some telescopic cameras will, they like make things look distorted because that's autofocus is doing stuff like that.
I know you said you saw my sun fade out videos. I have a whole bunch of them. You have my app. I have them all on there. But the sun went down, 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 down. Forget the fade out. It went down, 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 down.
Did it? It went down. So, Dave, you've got a measurement to present to us in terms of the altitude. Correct? Not the apparent altitude, but the altitude. It dropped in altitude. You can prove that, can you? There's another claim that Dave's made that he's got to defend instead of pulling apart this guy's claim that the horizon's physically blocking the sun. Nobody's defending that, just getting claim after claim from these numpties. Why are you making this claim? Goes
It's
down?
ridiculous.
Why are you telling us
Any
this?
assertion,
This is an outrage. I
any
don't need
assert-
Dave to tell me that the sun's going down. Has he measured it?
any assertion unchallenged is just accepted. Like, so if you make a claim and nobody challenges it, the silence is a tacit acceptance. And that's all anybody that's listening to is hearing at that moment, is a tacit acceptance that it is Earth curve, but sometimes it don't always work that way because of refraction.
Precisely. Nobody's challenged the claim. There's a claim been laid down. Earth curve. I mean, I'm not being funny or anything, but haven't you guys been around this for quite some number of years? Shouldn't you be debunking the Earth curve claim if you're going to somehow project your ideas of being better than us at debate? No, we debunk Earth curve here. This guy's claimed it. You've accepted it. and then gone on to describe how you think it bloody works, like we give a crap how you bloody numpties think the world works. No, I'd rather just debunk the overarching claim that the Western world believes that there's a physical horizon blocking suns, something that you guys seem to be failing to address in any way.